Welcome all of my gods and goddesses. Aquarius. You are the last but not least, baby. How are you? Welcome to the 305 Goddess channel, my lovies. Hope you're all doing very swell. We are on the road to 1 million subscribers. Let's get it in. For some reason, every time I forget to hit the cleanse. I haven't been doing this in a while, like in the sage, so I just be forgetting. But we back on the track. Back at it again. There we go. There's the smoke. I mean, it was flickering and stuff, but it didn't light. So let's go. Aquarius, I didn't want it to burn my finger. Too hot to handle. Are you too hot to handle, Aquarius? Control. Card number 8. Having some control for infinity. You're trying to come into a place where you can control your life. Okay. That's about all you can control. Okay. I mean, unless you have a business and then you have to appropriate for others at times, but you don't need a boss of them, or if they're not responsible, they can't work for you. Something like that, right? Okay, but here we are. Teach. Is that teach? Card number 5. Up that. Look at all that light in the background. You can only do so much. It's on the outside coming in, feeling left out, like you're not doing enough. I mean, I'm hearing sometimes when you're not in order, when you don't have things appropriated, okay, then it's not set up for those to succeed. Then people may approach you like that. But other than that, I'm going to be honest, it comes a time when it's energy around you that can help you appropriate things. So here we have dedicated effort. See, something, I don't even know what we're talking about at this point. Card number 8. Somebody don't have no dedicated effort. I don't know whether it's you or them. It's like, I'm out. But a lesson needs to be learned. But somebody like, I'm not into teaching that. Okay. All right. Aquarius. It's like the greatest reading ever. We just got into it. Yeah, let's go. All right. Now, what's this double wanting to show out? King of Club. And then King of Star. And then we got the 5 of Heart. Triple whammy. Damn. Whew. I mean, it could be a Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. But the point is, this person who is very passionate is literally focused on themselves. Now, if it's a Leo, oh, hell no. They ain't got time for you. Ain't nobody got time for that. That's what it's saying. And then it's because it's their year. Only by default. Now, next year, that's why they have to focus on themselves this year so they can figure out what it really needs to be. So, by default, you need to give them that space to figure out some stuff. Because this is what I heard, because I had to go through this download. Your person, it'll be happy when your person choose you or something like that. And you don't have to be like that meant to be stuff. All right, figure that out. But you know, it's a greater choice when you choose to be in a situation. So you have to give someone some space to choose. Because evidently they can't see, even if they are in the see why they're in a situation. So the whole thing is you have to give them that space so they can focus. And who had this? Gemini just had this same type of energy. Now it wasn't this, yeah, it still was rolling like this. But George say somebody just ain't giving no dedicated effort. Gemini said somebody was out, somebody didn't want to wait. Same shit. But this one is not. You're right. It's almost the same energy, but it's not. All right. So it could be someone that's very passionate about the situation, but they're focused on themselves right now so they can get into their energy and figure out some things. Here we are. Oh my gosh. This part, it's just they don't want to lose. That's the positive shit. They do not want to lose. Oh my goodness. Oh, Aquarius. I'm like, who am I talking to? Woo. This not funny. But somebody not going in the right way. This is going to get interesting because I don't know if it's you or somebody else. Somebody ain't going in the right damn way. This is like, I told you Gemini had this same energy. They don't feel like going. Maybe you want to take a look at that reading. Especially if you messing with one. Because in that case, it's telling me somebody feel like it's a loss if they take this direction, so they don't want to take this direction. Opportunity, they don't want it at this time. Now, I'm hearing some of y'all are tired of hearing this same message. It's called karma. And I knew you would be the last one. And I knew this would be like, whoa. So here we are. You see it for what it is. Ain't no need to even look in the other way. You planted these seeds. Look at them grow, my babies. I wanted a more positive reading. Like on the positive note, some of y'all, but on a positive note, put some dedicated effort in and go this direction, because some of y'all just was like, I don't feel like doing this, and it's not. So some of y'all need to put in some dedicated effort. Dedicated effort. Page of Wands. That's all I get, Aquarius. Page of Cups. This is need to be focused on yourself, especially if the other person ain't with it. Some of y'all need to focus on yourself, my darling. Oh, my darling. Oh, my darling. Let's see what the masculine talking about. Damn. So this gonna be good. Because they say, I'm at peace. King of Cups. My bad. That ain't that. It's not the King of Cups, but they say I'm at peace. Yep, it's the Four at Cups. Four at Cups. God damn. It's not right. They just denying a whole bunch of shit. Maybe even your ass. It's taking me back to Friday. My bad, Chris. I love you. Six of Cups. But they want some love. Hold on. So they're denying you for right now. But I'm here, the energy have to deny right now. Going back to what I was saying, it's their year for the Leos, if it's that situation. Um, but anytime, if it's not the Leo, these people, they're trying to get their shit together and figure some things out. Look at this. Figure some things out. They saying, I have plenty things to be, because I thought it was the Six of Wands. I wanted to say successful with, but it ain't. I have plenty things to celebrate with. You know, that's going to give me some even give or take in the love department. So I don't know if this person dreamed to be a playboy. But let me tell you, masculines, this is not options. Okay, this is karma. I said that shit. Seven of Cups. You only have one person. You can't be out here around here just having everybody else person. You can be with for a mean while, but just having your way, having our way in the city. You get karma for that. So let's go into the feminine. I see you need to show some more love. Seven of Cups to the Six of Cups. Bring it down a notch. See how I go from the 7 to the 6? Is that one cup that's chosen? Only that's your cup, not all them other ones. That's why they call it illusions. But what it is opportunities to work, just like with the other person. This is too stern. I'll take it. I don't even understand. Feminines. King of Cups. Goodness. Say, I love you. T-Bird. T-Bird. That's just my baby daddy. Oh, no. King of Cups. I'm hearing how you love someone feminine, but I'm hearing where they love you too. They just at this page. See how you at the king with all this? You not the queen no more. You the king. You surpassed. This person is only at the page, and it's like this is the queen. The king of cups is like genuine love. The page of wands is seeing something at first sight and be like, you know, what to do with it. You know, it's not mature enough. You know, it hasn't really dealt with it enough to really understand what to do with it. It's more so way more figuring out. You got to come up from the page. And then you have the page of cups. Now I'm also hearing Aquarius, well, this is you. Now let's see on the masculine side, you're gonna have to really maturely come up from thinking you have so many people that you can choose from. And that's from me to you now. You like, who are you? I don't have to be no damn body. Thank God I'm in love with who I am in love with. But this, and even when he was at this energy, it's like, bruh, this not gonna work. This is a page. I want a king. You know, I can understand you working from here to there, but can we put the work in? You can't just be sitting stuck thinking you can go work somewhere else. And that's that Six of Cups on the outside. You'll never have it. As much as you think, you know, as much as love is shown, I'm hearing, it only goes so far. Ain't going nowhere as you thought it was. All right, King of Cups, feminine. Let me see what this love is about. You got me caught up in your love cycle. All I get is one and one from. I can't even get no info. I want the info. You want to talk about crypto? Oh, ain't nothing to talk about at this point. Damn it, feminists. I wish I had a better story for you, but shit, I don't know what else to talk about. See, that's the point. People be trying to make stuff up to talk about. You cannot make stuff up to talk about. You need to be talking about what need to be talked about. Now, whether some of y'all, that's what I'm hearing. Because you got the seven of cups to the seven of swords. Let me divide the energy up because I'm hearing so much stuff. So, feminists, as we focus on you, you want this foundation, but I don't know what you not doing to get it. I would have to clarify the seven. It's about 7 different damn things with this other 7 here. So it's definitely a couple of things that needs to be done in order to solidify something. Now, whether you, it's just ridiculous. That's what I'm just hearing. That's why it's nasty. That's why it's something that needs to be upgraded. That's what I'm hearing. Because we done talked about for the masculines for the page, but not for the feminists for this page. We're going to go into, I'm even here, a new cycle, okay? We're going to go into a new cycle loving a different way, okay? As passionate as we are about things, we're going to do it, like we're going to put our heart into it and then take things a different way. Now, this is going to be different perspectives. That's that 7 of swords, okay? Different ways of thinking, okay? Going back into the masculines, y'all definitely need to think a different couple ways, because just thinking that you could be with 7, it's 7 different options. God made 7 different people for you that you could choose out of them to be with. That makes so much nonsense. I'm going to tell you how it is. It's enough to try to figure out one person. Somebody, you got a choice. Now, going into feminine, it's saying some of you carrying burdens to these masculines. Now, I don't even see where you in relationships. I'm trying to stick on you, so I do see what, if you can see what I see. If you see what I see. I'm not trying to put y'all together, but I had to bring it up to show you what you're not looking at, okay? So you over there looking, that's my right, but to the right. And then the masculine is over here, and you over here carrying these swords. Don't trip. Okay, now it's going into relationships. Now, whether you're in a relationship or not, this is what it's saying. Don't bring all that negativity to the relationship. Okay, now this is what probably options, what y'all used to do in different relationships, different options, which could have been practically getting money. But what it's saying is, you know how you be deceiving yourself by checking somebody's phone? I hear even somebody following somebody. That's why I say don't trip. Whether it's a GPS on the whatever on the vehicle. But I also hear even social media, like this don't even have to be physically. This gonna be y'all searching for shit all on their social media. Because you in your feelings. This don't happen in foundations. It happens in things that you can go and pick out of to build your foundation. So when you find yourself trying to build your foundation and stuff just do not fit in, y'all trying to bring extra stuff in, which is nonsense, when you could be doing other stuff, which is the options. Hi, y'all. This is really getting confusing. As an air sign, I'm a Libra. As air sign, you an Aquarius, and oh my God, I'm gonna bring it back. We not going that far, Aquarius. You love to go. You the furthest. You the one that can go the furthest. But as far as you go out, you better be going out there for them reasons. And then you remember you got to bring it on back. Now, the Libra, they only go out so far. That's the half and half. That's the balance. That's the scale. They're not going to go out that far. They'll go out far enough and then bring it back and then go out probably a little bit more further enough. So you probably tell Libra, come on, Libra, come on. Libra like, I'm okay. I'm not, I'll be back. Then you got the Gemini. If you can even take their ass out there. Gemini like, I ain't going there. So it's good that you can go out and then very far. I mean, that in sequence speaking, we're going far. But what happens is when you taking people that far, is remember, I'm hearing this, damn, why am I hearing, what is it, the spin? You know, people don't have that far much of a fucking attention span. Come on, of course, you don't have to, I find balance somewhere in here, but you ain't talk about none of that. It's talk about you need to just heighten it up a little bit, but that's why I am as a Libra. And it's like, so this is like a cake or candy walk. So I'm talking above this energy, which is you need to get above the energy that you're in. Because everything I'm saying is making so much sense. But the whole thing is you acting like you not putting no effort into the sense, collecting all the change. Because now it's giving me the motherfuckers who throw out the pennies. Pennies count up. Yeah, okay. All right. All right. But now this is perspectives we talked about. You're going to have to take these options. So if you do throw out the penny, that the reason you throwing it out and the greatness of somebody picking it up. Somebody need this. Whoever need it will pick it up. Mind you, I'm the person that pick up pennies and don't throw them out. I give out some money quick, but I don't throw no money on the floor. From a penny to $100 bill. All right. I guess that's why I preach to everyone on how to take their opportunities. Everyone has opportunity for you. Now, you may not know how to take it, approach it, get it, but it's something there. And then whatever you see, you move along. At least you see the type of opportunities that's out here. All right, made new. All right, I'm hearing someone need to hold on until it's made new. That's why you need to work on yourself. Lord, you establish peace for us. It's already established, but if you do not walk that route, somebody trying to go astray, just like, fuck it. Like, that's middle finger in the air. This is middle finger in the air to fuck the fuck that shit. I'm just going to do what I need to do. It's not what I want to do. I'm going to do what I need to do. Somebody like, fuck it. I'm just going to do what I want to do. And I'm still hearing whether it's you or someone else, it's the situation here that is staying at this little ass. I'm hearing for some people it feel like it ain't going nowhere. For some people it is growing gradually in different areas. Okay, but it's wherever that gonna resonate at. Okay, because that's where it's to teach. Some people don't have the time to teach or don't want to take that. Is some people don't want to take the time to teach. So I don't know how it's gonna ever grow. So I don't know, y'all. So before we keep going around in this circle, the circle is some people try to figure out is it a winning situation. I don't see how. I don't see how. So that's my honest truth from the Trade 05 Goddess. Your word is a lamp for my feet, a light on my path. And I'm going to say for right now, y'all know energy change. That's why it's called to focus on yourself. There's many other things to do on both behalves. Got options and thoughts. You better think of something. Follow the Lord. Follow the light. God is love. Endures forever. His love endures forever. His mercies never come to an end. They are new every morning. Sing to the Lord, all the earth. I mean, I'm here. You have to praise the higher power. It's not praising the persons. We don't praise people. The blessings come from above. So if we want something, we gotta go to God. Do what God say. Chameleon must stay in the background and adapt to the situation rather than being conspicuous and attempting to direct the. Just stay in the background and adapt to the situation rather than being conspicuous and attempting to direct the course of events. That's going to God, knowing that everything is already in order for you. Now, how you feel, the order gonna go. Take time to rest and recuperate rather than counting. Oh, continuing your striving. What? Going down the wrong road? Yeah, for some of you. All right. Woo. Let's have a turnaround, Aquarius. Believe again. Now I'm gonna tell you, I did have my. It's not that I never believed. It was just like, is this something else to believe in? So I'd had my Curious George moment. Curiosity killed that cat. And I ain't been curious motherfucker since. All right. Meerkat, what the heck? You know what? I ain't playing with y'all, Aquarius. I gave my life over to the Lord and been living greater since. Get support from a trusted group, which is the higher power. I mean, they say group, which is once you go to the higher power, then it groups you with, and then of like-minded friends. Because it's like I don't have any friends, but I do have groups of money-making entities. And that's all I wanted around me. I didn't want it to just be friends. Everybody got friends. I wanted everybody around me to be on an avenue to money making. Not saying I don't want to support you, but I want, if I'm supporting me, I want you to be able to support you too. Get support from a trusted group of like-minded friends. I just broke it all down. Penguin. Spider coming in. Trust the creative spark you're feeling and express it through writing stories that inspire and enlighten. Gotta teach somebody something. You don't feel like keep going, you got to. And then it's like, well, you need to find you something else to do in the meanwhile. Because I guess the higher power saying I see you not putting in work in this avenue. And I want to say, I think I've been there with my TwinFlame, but it wasn't this deep. Once again, like, it wasn't dedicated effort reverse. It was more so like, well, I'ma just focus on me. But once again, I read cards, so I'm able to go into my energy and see what the fuck I need to be doing but once I became professional, like when I was reading my cards so much, I kept seeing the Queen of Pentacles, Eight of Pentacles. That's all I need to fucking do is work. He want me to be successful, work. No, it's taking care of yourself. Better yet, can you take care of him? Admit that to yourself. So now that you know that you really can't, can you work on yourself? I'm talking, I kept getting shit repetitive. I was like, I'm going crazy. I ain't reading my cards no more, which led me to here, helping me just read for y'all instead of picking up the cards for myself every time. And when I do, it be right on point. So as I adjust my life and get some understanding, you don't fight with the flow. The period of darkness that you've been experiencing is now passing. Let it pass. Now, I did have another experience, not mine, but it was someone else. One of my customers. They had to go through some karma. And once again, it was with that twin flame. But theirs was a telepathical. Y'all have it here. 7 of Swords. And they had to eat that shit up for a good 5 years that I knew of. If they can count, if I can count it for them, they can. If I can ask them for the count, they'll probably give it to me. But they went through it for a while. And then we stopped reading. I had stopped reading for a while because they changed the thing on YouTube. But then when I came back, it was still talking about the same shit. But she understood. That's why by the time we even came back, she wasn't even asking for that many readings because it's going to keep saying the same shit until it's done. It ain't nothing else to do. You got to get through this karma so you know not to do this shit again. And even in another avenue where you got to sit in that and then get through that karma. Energies. Speaking of karma, every time you meet someone, nice to meet you, karma. That's why some people will stay to themselves because every time you meet them, you got to do something diligent. You got to do something special with God's children. And if you're not, get out the way. Sit down. Sit down. Communication. Manipulation. It must be honest. If you're going to talk to anybody, you got the 7 to the 7. This is an equal give and take. Swords is the thinking what you're going to say. And the cups is feeling how you feel for the situation. Now, I don't see the wands in here, but I do see it showing up, which is doing something. So that is incorporating. And then, what's the other one missing? Shit, what's the one? Diamonds. Well, what? Ain't no damn Thank you, Jesus, for God. Thank you, God, for Jesus. I added up. I don't care. This way, you can go back and forth in this equation so we can get something out of it. Because that's why ain't nothing here. Because ain't no dedicated effort put that. And this is on God's time. Just like if you don't do no spiritual work, you will forever be broke earthly. People be always trying to go to work 9 to 5 and get some money. You're going to forever be going to work being broke all the time. That's why you hear people at work talking about God. What? They at work trying to get up out of there to do, they doing their spiritual work there so they can get up out of there and be, doing their spiritual work wherever they need to be. Now, I'm not saying you can't knock a job, okay? J-O-B. The whole thing is some people meant to work for others and others meant to work. Others meant to help people work. Did I say that? Yeah. Some people meant to work for others and others meant to help people work. Teach. I am in the realm of helping people work because I've always wanted to help people. Not saying that I ain't want to work for nobody. Put me to work. If you got something for me to fucking do, if you ain't got shit for me to do, you wasting my time. So a lot of people waste my time. I go ahead and find something for me to do. Maybe I asked for this, but I am into, work. Point, I can work for someone and I can help someone work. That's the balance as a Libra. I'm here where you're going to have to help somebody work. And I don't know if you don't want to do that. But you ain't going to go nowhere if you don't do that. I wonder why I am where I am because I had to do both. She think I wasn't finna just... As soon as it called me, I came. I'm not afraid of nothing. Gemini, once again, somebody just had faced their fears. Who the hell was that? I couldn't much tell you. Somebody I just did. Scorpio, face your darkest fears. All right. Okay, I'm looking for the couple shit. Y'all in a situationship. Y'all in a relationship. Is manipulation in a communication? Oh, Jesus. Okay, fellas, you right. Shit. If that's the case. Because I do see manipulation on the woman's behalf. But what I'm hearing is because the masculines think that they can do what they want to do. So that's what you know something is going wrong, but it's because of your action. So every action has a reaction. Aries, Libra, X. Uh-oh, see somebody want to X out of Libra. You probably can't. Sagittarius and the Sagittarius. I'm hearing money. Because you cut your money short. Yeah, you cheat yourself. Affair. Yes, but no. Because you don't have to have it. Water. Take your feelings out of it. S. Damn, it's coming in like this. But S. Take your feelings out of it. I mean, I'm also here with somebody is Xing out all their opportunities. They're not getting to nothing. I'm hearing what if it is the Libra, yes and no. Like you don't have to be there, but it is what it is what it is. You'll probably have better justice with that other than the Sagittarius, but I do see justice with Aries also. Or somebody in a leading position. He should be your ass. If you take your feelings out of it and get to the money, but I see somebody might have drowned in some feelings and now their money is like cheated. Because maybe the energies notice. But that's coming in. So that's like a spiritual warfare. If you have some ill will intent in the energy, it's going to poke out. Poke it out. What that shit is. So I don't know, somebody need to cleanse or clear that energy. I do have a spiritual energy cleanse in the description. But you must clear your energy. Surah, how are you? Yeah, it need to be a lot of clearing of the energy because there's too many options here and too much stuff to be thought about. All right, Aquarius. I love you. You done with your energy. Communication, manipulation with energies. I mean, it's going to have to be 100% truth if you want some money. Because other than that, you can't get nothing. You can't get nothing. Oh, you're going to always be struggling. Don't be struggling. Speak some truth. Make sure you are subscribed. Hit that bell to get the live notifications. I will be back to do some live readings. I love you so much, babies. Can't wait to see you next time here on the 305 Goddess channel. Check.